Hello guys, welcome back. So now we are going to implement the sign up screen, but before doing that we have to add a dependency for using the GetX stat management in our this Flutter project. So go to the pub.dev site and simply search for get, and then here you can see this one, okay, which is get. Just click on that, click on this is basically the GetX, okay, and then click on installing. Let's quickly copy this get and come back to the project, and we have to just add that dependency in here. So click on pub get in order to install GetX in our project, the get dependency basically. So it has been added successfully. Now let's just come back and now right click on authentication, new, and then let's create a dot file, and we will give it name as let's call it registration screen. Press enter. So registration underscore screen dot file is created successfully. Let's import the material dot, then we can create a stateful widget. We will give it name as registration screen. And now, as you know that when the user do not have an account, then the user can click on this sign up now. So it will send the user to the registration screen. So we can do that on the login screen, okay, on the click event of this sign up now. So as you know, it is here, which is not have account sign up button, okay, this one. So what we can do, we can simply say get dot to, and here we have to write the page name, which is registration screen. That's it. So as you know that we are using the GetX stat management, so for that purpose here on the main dot we have to change this material app to get material app. And now let's just test the app. So the app is running now, and now if we click on the sign up now, then it sends us to the registration screen. As you can see, for now it is an empty screen. Okay, so this piece of code send the user to the registration screen on the event, on the click event of, that is when the user click on the sign up now button. So now let's just quickly implement our registration screen. What we can do is just like we have our login screen. Let me show to you. So for the time saving, let's just copy paste this from the login screen, and we can paste it here on our registration. However, here on the registration screen, we need one more text field, input text field, for getting the username as an input from the user. So let's just copy paste this here, and we can give it name as name text editing controller, or you can say username basically. So let me write here user name, and also we will display the same progress bar, so we will use a boolean type variable. So it will be return scaffold widget, and just like we have the body of the login screen, that is single child scroll view, we have to minimize this piece of code, okay, the whole body, and just copy this whole body, that is the single child scroll view, copy this whole code, and then come back here to the registration screen, and simply inside the scaffold we can paste it like this, and then of course we will do the changes. So first of all, we do not need to display here the image, okay. What we need to do here is we can simply write here, that is welcome. Instead of welcome, we can say create account, since this is the sign up screen, or you can say the registration screen. Then we have to import this Google Fonts, okay, dot, and then after it we can say create account, and after it we will have like to get started now. Then after that, make sure to import this input text widget, and then We will of course do the rest of the things. Make sure to import this get dot dot as well, and also the simple circular progress. Import this. So what we have now is, let me run the app. We have now the sign up screen, which you can see. So first of all, we have this create account, which you can see, and then we have to get started now text, and after it we have the, after this we have to add some space, and then we will have the profile avatar, that is to take image file as an input from a user. So what we can do is we can simply say here gesture deductor on tap, that is on the on tap we will send the user to the phone gallery in order to choose any image which the user want to upload and update as his or her profile picture. Then after it, that is, let's say if the, in the background we have to display some icon or some image so that the user can see that is okay, from here I have to basically choose the image. Okay, so for that purpose we can use the circle avatar, radius for which will be 80, and the background image will be from the asset we will add an image. I will provide this image, please download it. Okay, when you download it, then copy it and then come back to the project, right click on images, click paste, click OK. So now we have inside the images this profile underscore avatar dot jpg image. So what we can do is here we can provide the path to it, which is inside the images folder. Inside this we have an image by the name profile underscore avatar dot jpg. So you have to provide this reference. And now if I run the app, let me just click on the play button. So now if I go to the sign up screen, that is to the registration screen, then you can see it. Okay, the app is already in running form, so we have to close the debugging, since you know that we have added an image, a brand new image to our project. So we have to close the debugging first. Okay, if the app is already in running form, so close the debugging, and then after that also let's quickly add some background color to it, and the colors for this will be black. And now let's just install the app to see if it works or not. So the app is running now, and now if we click on the sign up now, then here you can see we have our circle avatar. Now after the circle avatar, or you can say after the profile image selection, let me write here a comment: allow user to choose image. That is something that we will implement in the upcoming videos. For now we just add a comment. So after the profile avatar, that is allow the user to choose image, we have the email input as you can see, but before that let's just copy paste this above here. Okay, and we can say name input, actually the username input. So it will be like, you can say username, and make sure to change this controller to name username text editing controller. Okay, the username text editing controller, and of course the icon will be person outline like this. And yeah, we have to add some space between username and email, so let's just quickly add that as well. And then after it we have our button, which is now the sign up button. Okay, and then we can say, as this is the registration, or you can say sign up screen, so we will add here like already have an account. So if the user has already an account, then we will simply tell to the user to log in now. So we can say login now, and when the user tap on it, we will send the user to the login screen. So this is all about our registration screen implementation. Let me just install the app and let's test it. So if we click on sign up, then here you can see this is our sign up screen, or you can say registration screen, and when we click on login, then you can see this is our login screen.